This is Eldad Amara, back with another video. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe and share. Listen man, we are going through a new time period. Yes, a new time period. We have left the house of Pisces and we are now going into the house of Aquarius. So it's a new time and a new age. And the people that control us, right, the elite and these corporations and these businesses, they know this. Believe you me, they know this. We are going into an era of new change. You see, the sun has come 240,000 miles closer to the planet. That means that the planet is also heating up. Not only is the planet heating up, right, but it's bringing new change. It's bringing new change, new knowledge, new information, new technology, and all of that sort of stuff. If you look, you can see that going back in the 1960s, there wasn't so many women in the workplace as you see now. Alright, you see England's women's football team won the European Football Cup the other day. Yeah? You're starting to see more women in higher places of employment and business and things like that. Right? So, we are moving into a more feminine era also. Now you're starting to see more black people owning their own businesses, more Asian people, right? You're starting to see more liberation arise in femininity and masculinity, right? And more people starting to break away from the system that is the old system. But listen, this is now an age of opportunity, but the people who are controlling us, right, the elites and these corporations, they don't want to see us rise. Yeah, they do not want to see us rise. It's their duty and their job to try and keep us in a perpetual state of fear. They want to keep us in a perpetual state of fear and anger and anxiousness. The elite wants to keep us in a perpetual state of fear, right? So that we don't do anything. They know it's a new time. They know it's a new era. They know it's the golden age. They know it's an age of great change, right? The planets are moving, okay? The planets are moving, and it's also bringing new changes to the planets. It's bringing new opportunities for us, right? And as I say again, the elite and these corporations and these businesses and these banks, yeah, and these governments, to bring a new world order. They're trying to bring a new world order. They have a plan for you because you don't have a plan for yourself. I'm going to say it again because you didn't hear me the first time. They have a plan for you because many of you don't have a plan for yourself. This is a great time of great opportunity. But the elite aren't going to tell you this. But there's three things that you need to do, right, in this new time, in this new age. And number one is to throw off the old coat and to put on a new coat. What do I mean by that? Take off the old coat that you've been wearing for all these years, yeah, and put on a new coat. Realize that it's a new time. It's a new time. Number two, you've got to check out all that garbage and rubbish that you've been collecting up in your dustbin. This thing is stinking out your house. It's stinking out your environment. You've got to get rid of the rubbish. Get rid of the waste that's in your house. Okay? Check out all the rubbish out of your house, yeah? You got to remove it. Many people don't want rubbish smelling out their house, so you got to take all that rubbish and waste out of your house, alright, and put it outside. and bring in a new bin, right? This is a metaphor, yeah? This is a metaphor saying that you need to change things. Get rid of things that you do not need in your life. Get rid of it. And a third thing, you got to be undefined. We are defined by our jobs, we're defined by our homes, yeah? We're defined by our names, we're defined by our animals, yeah? We're defined by so many things, our cars, our furniture. You've got to try to undefine yourself, okay? Move away from all of these things. Yes, you're a father. Yes, you're a husband. Yes, you've got a house. Yes, you've got a car. Yeah, these things, they're all fine in having, right? But when you start to shed off these things, not saying they got to neglect being a father, not saying they got to neglect being a husband, right? But the titles that you've been given, right? You need to kind of step away from that, right? And go back inwards. Go inwards on yourself, because once you start taking off these titles, these names, yeah, you will see that you are a unique being. You are an unique being. We are defined by so many different things and by so many different people, yeah, and all these stereotypes and all that. We need to come out of that and look inward, yeah. And you will see your true self. We are not our jobs. We are not our cars. We are not our houses. We are not our holidays. We are not so many of these things that people attach to us as labels. Once you start dropping off those labels, you will start to see and feel much more lighter. And you start to see yourself in a different way. You will start to see more opportunities. The ones who own and control us, at least they believe they do, right? They're great adversity towards us. They don't want us to progress, but as I keep saying it, it's a time of new change. We're living in a new era. There's a time of much opportunity that is coming, okay? The world is not going to end. The world will never end, yeah? But the times are changing. In my father's house, there are many mansions, and if it wasn't, I'd have told you so. Listen, they're talking about astrological. They're talking about astrological houses, yeah? They're talking about the zodiac. We are going through a change because we come out of Pisces and we've gone into Aquarius. It's a time for us. We got to start looking within and not outside of ourselves. We start to look inwards. They want to try and transfer their feelings, their emotions, yeah, their fears and all of that onto us. They want to transfer their anxieties onto us, right? So they try and keep us in a constant state of perpetual fear, when it's them that have the fear of losing things, yeah? They have the fear of losing things, and most of it is economically, yeah? Some of it is also the fact that they want to try and control us. They think that we're not really worthy of anything. Watch the news and tell me if you ever see any good news on the news, right? So the news is on for half an hour. The first 10 minutes, what are they talking about generally? The economy. Move on to the next thing. What are they talking about in the 20 minutes of the news? Within 20 minutes of the news, they're talking about things such as climate change, yeah? And then the last part of the news might be talking about this thing that's going on at the moment, this war, right? So this will go around in a constant cycle, The people who make this news, They know exactly what they're doing. They want to keep you in a state of constant, perpetual fear. In constant, perpetual fear. You have got to be the change that you want to see in the world. You have got to be the change that you want to see in the world. Stop waiting for other people to try and change things for you, such as a government, yeah? Because, as I said before, they want you to follow their agenda. But listen, you need to follow your own agenda, okay? You have got to be the change that you want to see in the world. You need to go inwards. Too many of us are looking outwards for help, whether it be help from the government or whether it be help from God or the Most High or whatever. You have got to go within yourself. Listen, another thing that you need to do is to sit down and ground yourself. Take your shoes and socks off. Go out into the park. Sit and put your feet into the grass. Or go to the beach and put your feet into the sand, right? And sit and meditate and center yourself. Center yourself. Centering is where your main energy is, which is around the navel area, right? So when you breathe in, right, try and concentrate on the navel area, okay? Because most of us breathe from the chest and we don't breathe from the diaphragm, right? When they talk about centering yourself, to me personally, it means to breathe from your navel area, okay? And to breathe nice and deeply and slowly. A lot of us rush around as well without a plan. Yeah, we go for our everyday and we're rushing from here to there, right? And using up a lot of our energy, when what we need to do is to focus our energy onto the things that we really want and the things that we really want to do, right? Rather than run around like a wild hare. We need to get out into the fresh air and we need to breathe and release. Breathe and release. A lot of us are quite anxious at this time and we need to breathe. Get out into the air. Meditate. Close your eyes. Meditate. Center yourself. Concentrate on your navel area. Right? And just breathe and just relax and listen to nature, man. Listen to nature. You've got the birds, the bees, yeah? All the different insects, the ants and all the rest of it, yeah? But we also got the sun, and the sun is very important in our lives. We need to get back in touch with nature. We seriously need to get back in touch with nature because we are becoming an inorganic society, because the people that are ruling us, they're inorganic, right? They are synthetic and they're trying to take us away from nature, and we need to step back into nature. Nature has everything for us. We don't need anything outside of nature because nature has everything for us. What do you say? Nature has everything for us. I'll say that one more time again because I don't think you're listening. Nature has everything for us. It has everything for us. Any problems that we have, the answers lie within us. We are connected to the cosmos. The answers to our problems lies within, not without, outside of ourselves. People, this is a great time of great change. As I say, the world is not going to end. We are merely moving into a new era. Yeah, we're moved from out of Pisces and now into Aquarius. This is a time of great opportunity, people. Rid of the rubbish in your life. That also means some friends that you know hanging around you, right, that pull down your energy. Now you know who they are, because I don't know you personally, but you know that there are some friends that surround you, right? They do nothing except for to feed off your energy. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. You don't need them in your life. Remember to put on the new coats and get rid of the old coats. I want you also to use this mantra. Breathe, relax, live and love. Breathe, relax, live and love. Listen, we're moving into this new time of change. Take the opportunities, because listen, the elites don't want us to move on. They want to keep us in this perpetual state of fear, as I've said before. Breathe, relax, live and love. Try and enjoy your life, man. It's your life. It's yours. It doesn't belong to anyone else. Try and move amongst like-minded people. Okay? Like-minded people. Because now is a great change, but there's a lot of people that are still asleep and they don't want to change, right? And they want to follow every agenda that the government is telling them because they're so scared of life, so scared of existence. As I've said before, the government are merely transferring their own insecurities onto other people. They're pushing their own insecurities onto other people, their own idiosyncrasies. It's a time for you and for you to do the things that you want to do. Have a plan. Have a plan in your life. Don't just run around like a headless chicken. Alright? Try and have a plan. You see, when you meditate and you focus, alright, you find that you use up less energy. You find that things come to you by intuition. Yeah? You feel much more fresh. And going back to the point when I was talking about being undefined, right? We're too often defined by labels and by stereotypes. We are not labels. Don't be defined by titles. Don't be defined by stereotypes. Okay? All these things, these labels, these titles, these stereotyping are all a way of keeping us. It's all a way of just keeping us in our place. We are not titles. We are not stereotypes. We are individual people who are on this planet having an experience, and sooner or later we'll have to leave this planet. So it's time for you to, enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. It's yours. Love life, man. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe and share.